So let's start to look how we can use the if and the VLOOKUP in Excel combined. So the first thing what we're going to do here is we're going to look at this scenario here. We have here a fruit, and every fruit will get a specific discount depending on the quantity we buy. So if we buy 0 or everything below 10, we get no discount. If we buy 10 or more, we will get a discount. For this, we're going to use the if and the VLOOKUP function combined. And both of them are crucial because one will focus on the row and the other one, the if statement, will focus on the column. So let's start to look at this. We have this apple here, and what we want to do with the apple is give it a quantity and then calculate if we get a discount. So let's say we're going to buy 11 apples, and then we're going to say here where we get a discount. According to our formula, or according to the numbers, we should get a 5% discount. So let's start to work on doing that. We're going to say here equal and then VLOOKUP, and then we're going to open this up. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to click on this insert function. So we have the formula builder. So the first thing what we need to answer is, what is the lookup value? In this case, it is the apple. Then we're going to select the table array, which basically refers to the table or all the data where we can find it all. In this case, we're going to find it in here. This is the table that we need. Next, we're going to get the column index number, which is basically once we have the matching row number, which column where we select the information from. We know it will be column number 3 if we have 10 or more in quantity. So this is number 1, column number 2, and column number 3. And this is relative because it's based on the selected table array. So in this case, column number 3. And then do we have a range lookup? And that is a no. So we want to have an exact match. 99% of the time you will get an exact match. That's probably what you want. So I'm going to say here done, and then it gives us a 5% discount. Of course, here is the problem. If I say here 9, it is not intelligent enough right now to see the difference. The reason why this number 3 is hard-coded, if I change this to number 2 and click OK, then it will jump to 0%. However, we want to figure that out dynamically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in here an if statement. We're going to show you exactly how. So we're going to say the if statement here, the logical test will be very simple. We're going to check whatever the quantity is. If this is, let's say, below 10, if this is true and it is below 10, we want to grab column number 2, which is this one here, which is 0%. If it is not true or false, in that case, get column number 3 because it's then 10 or more. Let's put enter. There we are. Let's close this formula builder. But you can see here we get this formula here. This if statement can now be selected. So I'm going to copy this. I go in here and click back on the formula builder on this icon. Then you can see here the column here. And what I'm going to do now is just add up the if statement. So I'm going to paste that in there and make sure you paste this excluding the if statement or the equal sign. Once you did that, I can say here done. Let's close this. And now you can see here this works. Let's confirm by putting it here 11, and now you get a 5% discount. Of course, let's check if we use another item. What about kiwi? And you can see here we get a 3% discount, and then here let's put only 2 in quantity, and now we have no discount at all.